What is up, guys? Achilles here with another Napoleon Total War battle. Yes, it has been a while. And yeah, and any recent updates. I've won the TWN tournament, their first tournament ever hosted. 46 people, or 42, I think it were 46 people participated, and I won in the finals. So that's pretty, yeah, it's pretty exciting and motivating to win your first tourney. I'll put a link in the description together with some links to the final games. But anyways, this is a Napoleon Total War 2v2 I played with my buddy Hunter. It was versus some guy, versus two guys who challenged us, Defeated and Gaiden. Now, those two guys, or it was Defeated, he asked if we could do a 2v2 online, and so I said, yeah, why not? And after a long time, we finally got to sit down and play with each other. So the map we play on is Ostia Valley. My teammate is, of course, the mighty and horny von Hornmeister, aka Hunter. And this is me. So yeah, maybe you're thinking, why is Hunter not playing with the Ottomans and with the Russians, and why am I playing with the Ottomans? Well, I just like them, and we just said like, huh, I'll go Ottomans, and then he said like, oh, then I'll go Russian. So okay, let me see. I have 3 mounted Nizam, I have 2 Silathar guards, 2 lights, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines. I have 2 Bashi bazooks. I have 3 Sima Janissaries, and I have Ahmed Al-Jazar as a general. This is Hunter. He brought... I'm gonna pause this because he might move some stuff here. Jaeger regiment, Russian Jaeger. So he has 2 Russian Jaegers, and 17th Jaeger regiment, Musketeer, Moscow Musketeer, Opal Chimmy, 2 Lifeguard Foots. Then he has the Cuirassier, Lifeguard Foot. So another two Musketeers for his cav, also Mounted Rifles, Uhlans, Cuirassier, whatever. So I'll come back to you when the game starts. So the battle has started. First, to start off with Gaiden. Gaiden played as the Austrians, so he has First Emperor's Own, Archduke Charles Legion, 2 Uhlans, the 1st Hussar. Then he has Grenzers, I think about 5 Grenzers, Hungarian, 47 Kazakh, Hungarian Fusilier, Archduke Ferdinand Cuirassier. Oh, he has those. Anyways, Hungarian, so yeah. For Defeated we have 5 Lightfoot, and on his left contingent, Sir John Moore. You don't see that often. A historical general brought by Britain. Something you don't see very often. I'm gonna put this in normal speed. I can afford that. He has a foot, and a foot. Backed up with the 88 Connaught Rangers, King German Legion Foots, 10th Hussar, and Royal Scots Greys. Then over on this side, he has King German Legion, foot, and another foot. So, what me and Hunter decided is we wanted to push for the city, but we also wanted to push on like a little flank or side or whatever. But as soon as we saw their deployment, I immediately sent my cav over to this side to just try to hold them off as long as possible. I'm gonna deploy my cavalry here behind this ridge, and because I deployed this behind this ridge, he will be unable to shoot me, so he has to come very close, and if he comes too close, I'm just gonna charge him. Now, I'm just basically gonna rush him, and I'm gonna try to hold the city over here, or to support Hunter in the city. Hunter has a linking flanking contingent, and he's going around with that, as he is trying to get that city control. He's also getting some nice shots with his mounted rifles, and is actually gonna charge into lights, which is a very good move by him. Over here, I thought and I did rush my opponent. And why did I rush my opponent? Well, let me explain that to you, as I want to be a bit more tactical in my videos. You see that he has a little, well, actually a pretty big contingent over here. So he has about 4 line infantry and 2 lights here with a cav unit. Now, those units, it is impossible for those units to support this contingent of troops effectively. So I thought, let's do it, because all this of my army against this, and then I have enough left to take on this while I help in the city. So I'm gonna help in the city. I have Mounted Nizam hidden over here. I'm gonna send my light infantry here to get some side shots, and over here I'm just gonna send my cav in, cause some massive disruption so he is pinned down, and then my melee troops can run him down. So here I was deploying my infantry, but I noticed that I didn't shoot. I didn't have line of sight, so I checked the line of sight. Over here do I have line of sight? No, I don't. But I guess I will reposition even closer. Over here I do have line of sight, if I remember. Yeah. So my cavalry is causing some disruption in his lines, which is of course what I want. I'm gonna send in my other cav over here. My swords are already targeted behind his lines, so that means I go for it. Over here I give some flanking shots with my Mounted Nizam. No, I'm gonna charge him in because he noticed it. I'm gonna charge my Salithar guard to stop these troops from supporting this flank over here. My Salithar guards will die, but it will damage them and will hold them actually for very long, so that they don't really have any role anymore in this future battle. So my cav out of the field. I'm gonna put it in slow motion because much is happening at the same time. Hunter took this house from the Austrian player. Now the Austrian player, he has these Hungarian Fusiliers, and they have pretty decent melee stats. The Russians also have them, but I don't know. I'm not really good in stats or whatever. So they're gonna fight for the house. Over here, my light will lose the house against this Hungarian Fusilier, but I have enough lines here to back it up, I guess. Austria is gonna get this over here, that's for sure. Anyways, over here I'm running another cav unit down here and causing this massive disruption. I'm trying to get to his general, which I did. So there went the general of Defeated. He is totally disrupted. His flanking contingent is not able to help us, and you see that he's trying to run them over to this little ridge here. I deployed my troops so they have line of sight and they can shoot into the other troops. I have my cavalry here pinning down his Royal Scots Greys and his 10th Hussars so they don't get to my swords. I'm gonna send in my swords, and as long as my swords pin down the infantry, they should die soon. Where is my second unit of swords? Over here it is. I'm shooting in the back of it, that's not good. Austria is gonna get a free charge on these Ulans, but normally I should shoot with these troops, no? That's unfortunate for you, Hunter, sorry I didn't see that. So Austria is going for the house. They're actually winning the melee combats. Hunter's gonna charge with his mounted rifles these lights and is gonna targeted fire on these Grandeurs. Interesting. So over here I square just in time. He wants to go to my swords, so I pull my swords back, and I'm gonna square up with these guys. So this unit will basically die. Over here I sent the Bashi Bazooka in the house, but I think they will lose against him. Over here my rush succeeded. I have my swords here to pin down these troops. My cavalry is still pinning down the other cavalry, although it will die very soon. And this King German Legion foot is also still alive, but as you can see, again, as I will repeat, wow. Yeah, I sent this Salithar guard over here so that he wouldn't be able to reinforce with either cavalry or infantry through this little gap or something. So, yeah, a little portion, well, the biggest portion of his army was here. Most of my army was here. He had so many troops just isolated from this part of the battlefield, and that's why I decided to attack, and that's why he lost, and I still have plenty of troops left. But still, it is a mistake, and it's a mistake that it can cost you the game. So if you ever try to work with a flanking force, be sure that you can use it effectively, and that when it needs to be on the front line, that you can get it to the front line as soon as possible. Now here, Hunter, oh, this is what I missed totally. Damn it. Sorry, Hunter. Sorry that I missed your epic flanking maneuver. So, Hunter has flanked with his flank contingent, as we have seen in the beginning. He's gonna melee charge down the forest, the good old-fashioned melee charge. That's where we know him for. So the Lifeguard Foot is gonna fight the First Emperor's own. Damn. Whoops. So, they still have the forest, but I'm gonna finally take the initiative to take this to help in the city, because I did not do that. And I'm gonna help Hunter over here. Well, he doesn't really need to help, but I just want to say later on that I helped him capturing or destroying Austria. But Hunter did fantastic. Gaiden wasn't. I think Gaiden. Well, both players weren't familiar to our playstyle. They were a bit surprised, I guess. But it's fine. Gaiden did well. I mean, he had 3 houses, and he held off pretty long, if I could say so. I've still got my Bashi bazooka here, but I've got them that they can't be shot. Well, I don't know. They only got 3 kills on them, so I guess the cover was good anyways. As you can see, I'm gonna close them in over here, although he has 1 line unit over here and he has some troops over here, so basically these troops are isolated. But they will do fine, I guess. My semi-janissary is winning, but I'm gonna send another line infantry that way. I'm gonna send my general back, I don't know why. I'm gonna charge with my Bashis to just pin these troops down. Over here, I tried to do a square, but I failed again to do a square. And over here, Hunter is just mopping up the rest of the Austrians. But Austria has a very good counter to Russia, so... Hit you, you bitch! Let me pause this real quick. Sorry for that. Sorry for my language. Learn to record. Anyways, so my general is coming, whatever. Just to give some extra morale. And Hunter is just, yeah, as I said, he's clearing things up. Over here, I am doing the epic assault with the brave semi-janissaries. Janissaries, charge! Charge! Look at this man. Look at this man. Look at this man. That animation. And now they're gonna fight. I'm gonna send up my line infantry. Point blank range. Point blank range. What do I do? I am such... Oh yeah. For some flanking position on these, on this contingent over here. This is what I love, like being isolated and then just do some little... Yeah, this is just my thing. I mean, city fighting is my thing, and just these little actions here. That's what I really like in Napoleon Total War. That's why I don't like terrain. I mean, grassy flatlands, for example. This is really just use your terrain to your advantage. I am shooting here at point blank range against the Briton, and that guy just got demolished. Don't run away. Why didn't I just go in a melee charge? Like, why? Why? Oh, now I do. So he's gonna pull through with his cavalry, which I don't mind, of course. My square here is shooting. Ouch. 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 Anyways, Hunter is gonna do a mass charge on the house. The brave Russians are going into the house. Let's see how it goes in the house, actually. Still dominated by Granders, though. But yeah, we are just mopping up now. Yeah, I think they should have stayed here, and that Defeated should have concentrated his troops over here, because then there would be a massive fight in the city, and that actually could have turned in their favor, as they have more firepower, and since Austria is actually a good counter to Russia. But yeah, much of building capture shit. And this is it. So I killed the most. In your face. Yeah, because Hunter always kills more than me, so that's why. My Bashi Bazook, then my 7th Janissary. Wow, it's 258. That's what I call cost efficient. Who has ever had a Bashi Bazook that killed 258? No one. Except for Hunter, maybe. But yeah, well, very well played by Gaiden and Defeated. I will post a second battle soon. I hope you guys learned something about the little contingents over here, and well, not really much about city fighting, but yeah. Anyways, Achilles out.